Hey everyone, it's Sandra, and today's video is making me really happy because, as you all know, it's one of my favorite things to film, and it's Empties and new products. It is a great opportunity for me to share with you what products I have used up recently and let you know about the new products that I have introduced into my routine. First product I used up has been this exfoliating product, and this was the Blithe Padding Water Pack, the Soothing and Healing Green Tea Edition. This is also known as a splash mask. It's a Korean beauty product, and I have talked about it at length more in previous skincare routine videos. This was just a really nice exfoliating product for somebody that cannot handle acid exfoliation that much. If you're maybe just starting out with acid exfoliation or you have really sensitive skin, this is a great product to start with. So you just put a little bit of product in the cap and then dilute it with water in the palms of your hand and just kind of splash it onto your skin for about 30 seconds to a minute. Then you rinse it off. This was really great for me when I first started using Differin. My skin tolerance has gone up a bit and I wanted to change it up and introduce a new type of acid exfoliant into my routine. So I decided to try the Biologique Recherche Lotion P50. This was the PIGM 400 edition. This was their range targeted at hyperpigmentation. That is actually my main concern. I have some hyperpigmentation from old acne scarring as well as a little bit of sun damage. So this is the P50 that is best suited for my skincare needs. And while I don't think this is like a miracle product all on its own, I think if you build a really strong routine around a product like this, you can get really good results, but you also have to make sure you're wearing sunscreen. Next, let's talk hydrating serums. Since we last spoke in my winter skincare routine video, I have used up 3 hydrating serums. The Bioderma Hydrabio serum, the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum, this is a little travel size of it, and the Mizon Original Skin Energy Hyaluronic Acid 100 serum. These are all wonderful, lightweight, hyaluronic acid based serums. I liked them all equally. These two, the First Aid Beauty and the Mizon, were unscented. The Bioderma has a tiny little bit of fragrance in it. Nothing too crazy, it didn't bother me. And this also contains a bit of niacinamide. This was like my second tube of it. I do like this because this is so convenient for me. I can just run to the drugstore and pick one up if I need a hydrating serum and if I'm all out. The new hyaluronic acid serum that I have introduced into my routine is this one. And this is the Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate Facial Serum. This really makes my skin glow. No fragrance, no essential oils or anything like that. So this will be safe on any skin type. This is a large size of it. He also has a 1 ounce bottle with a dropper. If you want to try it out, you don't want to get the giant size, you might want to check out the smaller version. But you guys know I'm a big fan of Jordan Samuel Skin. I love his informative videos. So if you ever have any questions or if you're unsure about how to use his products, he has a very informative YouTube channel where he kind of goes through each and every product and lets you know how to use it. Moving on to more targeted serums, I used up this Biologique Recherche Complexe Iribiol serum. This is the serum in the Biologique Recherche range that targets acne. So this contains salicylic acid, zinc, and iris extract, which are supposed to help prevent and treat breakouts. My skin responds really well to salicylic acid, so I always like to have a salicylic acid product on hand if I'm getting any congestion or if my skin's just not looking its best. I did like this, but I don't think that for me it's worth the high price point. This is like $88 or something like that, and my skin actually responds just as well to the Paula's Choice BHA. The Paula's Choice Clear, this is the anti-redness exfoliating solution with 2% salicylic acid, and I like this because it's super watery, it's super lightweight, and the Paula's Choice brand has so many different types of BHA formulas. They have it in a gel form, they have it in a moisturizer form. I wasn't a big fan of the traditional Paula's Choice 2% 10% BHA, the one in like the white bottle, I felt like that one left kind of like a greasy residue on my skin. So this one in the blue bottle is my favorite. But because I am a skincare junkie, I also got these 3 new serums. These 2 are also by Biologique Recherche. This is the Dermopore serum. This is aimed at reducing pore size. I have not noticed any significant difference in pore size since using this. I've been using this for the last 3 weeks. It does do a really good job at controlling oil. If I use this in the morning, part of my skincare routine, I find that I don't get as oily by the end of the day. I have yet to find a product that claims to shrink pores that actually does it. I think that we've all been bamboozled into being self-conscious about our pores, which kind of makes me angry sometimes, and I actually get mad at myself for falling for it. I'm like, why am I self-conscious about my pores all of a sudden? I feel like I never was self-conscious about my pores before, but now every time I look at Instagram, every time I see a video, why? I mean, there's so many things to be worried about. Why do we have to add pores on the list too? And then this serum is the Oligo-Protein Marine Serum. This is a serum that is recommended for kind of brightening dull skin. My skin just hasn't been feeling and looking as radiant as it could be. So I thought I would try this out. I find that when I use this, my skin is so glowy, especially when I use this in conjunction with the Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate serum on top. It is just glowy and radiant in the best way. My skin just looks really, really nice and healthy. Is that enough to warrant the high price tag? I'm not sure. I'm gonna see if it does anything magical to my skin long term. The other serum that I purchased is the Rejuvi Flavonoid Complexe. This was a purchase solely based on one of my favorite skincare YouTube channels, Nerida Joy. Nerida is a facialist based in LA, and she is incredibly knowledgeable. She actually just posts videos of her doing facials on her clients, and her clients have different skincare concerns, and I absolutely love watching her videos. She's so informative. Many times in her facials, I notice that she will use this serum before applying a retinol. So that's kind of what I've been doing at night. I use just 1 pump of this at night after my Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate serum. I apply 1 pump of this. This is like an oily serum. It's got a little bit of an oily consistency to it, but as I massage it into the skin, it just sinks in completely. And then I apply my Differin on top. I don't know where you can get Rejuvi in Canada. I ordered this from Dermstore and I had it shipped to my US address. Next, let's talk moisturizers. In my last skincare routine video, this is what I was using as my moisturizer in the winter time. My skin was having a lot of issues, a lot of dry patches and stuff like that. So this Bioderma Bio Creme did a great job at keeping everything under control, and I would definitely recommend this. I would definitely repurchase this anytime I'm having like an irritated skin moment. I also tried to use the PCA Skin Clearskin, but I did not end up using this up because this broke me out. It had a really nice gel texture, but my skin just did not like this. So as I was trying to decide on what moisturizer to get next, I decided to actually go through some of the samples that I had. I used up this sample of the Ole Henriksen. This is the Sheer Transformation Cream. This was my favorite moisturizer a long time ago, and I still very much enjoyed it. Then I used up these 2 samples of Biologique Recherche moisturizers. I had the Crème Dermopurifiante, which is their moisturizer geared towards acne-prone skin. And then I used up a sample of the Crème Placenta. I actually really loved both of these samples. I would definitely consider purchasing the full sizes of these at some point. I just have, I have quite a bit of other products to work through first, but these definitely stayed on my mind. I kind of have them bookmarked to purchase in the future. And then I also used up a sample of the REN Evercalm Global Protection Day Cream. This was fantastic in the spring. Again, I think this is a little bit too rich for me to get for now for summertime. This is a great day cream to use under makeup. I did really enjoy using this. Then I also used up a Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief Gel Cream. I think they have reformulated, or they've come up with like a better version of this. I think there's like the 72-hour thirst relief cream, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't really wow me enough to purchase full size. Since my skin is back to being a little bit more on the oily side, I wanted something even more lightweight than all of these. I purchased the Rejuvi Skin Healing Gel. It's just a very straightforward, soothing aloe vera gel type of product. She also uses this on top of clay masks in order to prevent them from drying out on the skin. So I've been using this either in the morning or at night if I feel like my skin needs just a little bit of an extra layer of a little bit of soothing or moisturizing, even though it's not technically a moisturizer. So that's kind of how I've been using it instead of a moisturizer, or I've been using it on top of a clay mask when I do my little weekly spa night things. And I think that out of all the skincare products that I'm mentioning in this video, the 2 Rejuvi products and the Jordan Samuel Skin Hydrate Serum are like my top 3 recommendations. I used up my Fresh Rose face mask. This was wonderful. I would 100% repurchase this next winter. It smelled incredible. It felt so soothing and hydrating on the skin. It was just a wonderful, wonderful face mask to use whenever I was having like dry, dehydrated, lackluster skin moments in the winter. Because I can't have just one, I ordered 2 May Lindstrom face mask products. I just wanted to buy into the May Lindstrom hype. So I bought the Honey Mud, which is technically a cleanser, but it can also be used as a face mask, which is what I bought it for. And then I bought the Problem Solver, which is a warming correcting mask. This is a powder, so it comes in powder form. You're supposed to mix it yourself. I also heard of some people mixing both of these together. Let me know how you do that. Like, do you mix them together and add water? Because this is quite thick, so I feel like if I add powder to it, it's gonna get thick and dry, because I do not like the Problem Solver by itself. This was actually quite a big disappointment. I developed such high expectations for this product, and obviously being May Lindstrom, these products are not cheap. And when I got the product and when I used it for the first time, I just used it with water. Was not a fan. I feel like this was way too intense for me by itself, but I do really, really like the Honey Mud. All right, now I just have one hair care product to share with you, and then we're gonna move on to makeup. We're gonna be really quick because this is just a direct repurchase. The Christophe Robin Baby Blonde Hair Mask. This is my favorite product for toning my hair. As you can see, my hair really needs a tone right now. So this is the product that I go for in between hairstylist appointments to kind of keep my hair from being brassy. It's a very, very intense violet mask. I love the floral scent of this. I love the way it makes my hair feel. It doesn't contain any silicones, but at the same time, it leaves my hair so silky soft. It's as if I just put a ton of silicones in it, so I love that. There's nothing I could do to this product to improve it. I'm happy with the way that it performs in my hair. So I'm so happy with it that I don't want to risk trying something else, even though I know that there are a lot of really good toning products out there. If you want a really, really hydrating treatment for your hair, the Christophe Robin Baby Blonde Hair Mask is my bae forever. I have some face primers. The Dior Skin Dream Skin, the Capture Total Global Age-Defying Skincare Perfect Skin Creator. The name is a mouthful. This was like what I would use in lieu of an oil control primer. It did such a nice job at kind of smoothing out my skin, keeping my foundation on. I really liked it, but right now I'm using the Biologique Recherche Dermopore Serum. And then these two are both color correcting primers. What was this called? The Becca First Light Priming Filter. I really enjoyed using this. The texture is very, very nice. And although it did nothing in terms of helping my foundation stay on longer, it actually did have a bit of a brightening effect on the skin due to the purple tone of it. It was nice, but didn't really run out and repurchase it. I'd rather try something new. Case in point, this is a cushion from Hello Fab, which is First Aid Beauty's foray into makeup kind of. And this is a primer cushion with color correction in it. So it's got a little, the cushion here, as you can see, it has like peach, it has purple and green, like all the color correcting colors in it. And I didn't like this. Although it actually brightened my skin, you can see it there. It's like a really pale lavender color when you mix all the colors together. It kind of just ended up looking like I just applied a sunscreen that left a white cast on my face. Did not like this, so I will not continue using that. I did get some new products to try, and these were sent to me in PR, so I'm excited to incorporate them into my routine, and I'll let you know how I get on with them. But the first two things are from REN. This is the REN Perfect Canvas. I've actually heard a lot of things about this. This sounds really interesting. It's one of those products that it's a bridge between skincare and makeup. It's a silicone-free primer. With naturally derived bioactives, the skin perfecting serum leaves your skin the perfect canvas for makeup. I will report back, but I thought that this would be really nice. And then they also have this thing, which I actually used a couple of times, and this is the Instant Brightening Eye Lift. It's a hyaluronic acid serum. It's super lightweight. It has a little bit of a pearly finish to it, and this is such a lovely hydrating serum to use in the morning underneath eye cream if you feel like you're just having a dry skin day. Adding this underneath my regular Ole Henriksen eye cream just kind of plumps up those fine lines that can be exacerbated by dehydration. It feels like a fresh drink of water underneath your eyes. And the REN PR team very, very kindly offered me a 20% off discount code. I will put it on the screen right now, and it's valid on any Canadian or US purchases on the REN website. It's going to be active until the end of June, and it's not an affiliate code. I don't get commission if you use the code. I just thought it was a wonderful offer for them to make, so I am more than happy to share that with you. I wish that happened with every brand that ever sends me PR, because I think that's really awesome. So if you have any REN products that you love and you want to repurchase, you want to get that 20% off, make sure you use that code. Or if you want to try any of these products, make sure you order from their website, get your 20% off. I thought that it was really awesome. So thank you to REN for that. Then the other primer I got to try is from the new Clarins SOS primer range. They released a ton. I think they have 6 primers in this range, and they all feel beautiful. I feel like it's very confusing and it's difficult to navigate when there's so many primers to choose from, but the one that I'm most excited about is the bronzing one. While this is too warm for me to use all over my face, the color of it really reminds me of the color of the Chanel Bronze Universal. Even the smell of it reminds me of the smell of the Chanel Bronze Universal. The texture is so beautiful. It doesn't have like too much slip to it. It's just a very, very silky product. Really easy to blend, and I kind of want to use this just on the perimeters of my face and just kind of on my cheeks to really give me a nice, super blended, super seamless sun-kissed look. I used to do that with the Chanel Bronze Universal. I would kind of use it like a bronzer primer underneath my skin. It would just melt beautifully with foundation, and I would just either leave it like that or add more bronzer on top if I really wanted to go ham. I actually used up my little Giorgio Armani Cushion Foundation. This is the old Cushion, and this is the compact. And my friend Dina actually just got back from France not that long ago, and I sent her on a mission to get me refills for this, because this cushion foundation is available to purchase in Canada, but you cannot buy refills for it in Canada. You can buy refills for it in Europe, in Australia, or Asia, but this cushion foundation is not available in the United States, and in Canada you can only buy the compact. You cannot buy refills for it. Dina got me 2 refills for it from France, and these should keep me happy for the next year until I figure out my way to get some more. I would almost not suggest buying it. If you are in Canada, don't buy it, because if you fall in love with it, you're gonna be in the same sad boat as me, where we just can't get refills for it. The juice is good. This is a fantastic foundation. I love it so much. Let's chat mascara. I used up 2 mascara products. The Chantecaille mascara. This is the Chantecaille Faux Cils Longest Lash Mascara. This was great. I like the fact that even though it's an extremely pricey luxury mascara, this lasted like a full 6 months before it started drying out. And this also claims to have lash enhancing ingredients. Now, unfortunately, I don't think I'm the best person to attest to those claims, since I already use a lash growth enhancing serum to begin with, but I just think the price tag is so high that I wouldn't consider buying this. Then we have the Estee Lauder Little Black Primer. This is my second tube of this. I love this. This works really well as an everyday mascara, and this also works really well layered underneath or over top other mascaras, kind of helps build volume. And then the two new mascaras that I am currently working with are the Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara. This is a beautiful volumizing mascara. It does a great job at delivering serious volume, but unfortunately I cannot wear this to work because I do get smudging by the end of the workday. So I would save this as like a special event mascara if I really want to up the drama, but if I only need it to be on for like 4 or 5 hours. The first couple hours of wear with this mascara, it's just so beautiful. And I mean, when I go out, I usually go out for dinner, and I'm gonna be back by the time my eyelashes start to droop. Then the second mascara I have is the newly launched Glossier Lash Slick Mascara. If you follow me on Instagram, I did a little mini review of this on Insta Stories already because I was just too excited when I got it. I really like this. If you're looking for length and separation, you will enjoy this. If you want thickening and volume, you will not like this. So for me, I like the fact that it does not budge. It doesn't transfer on me at all. I don't have any panda eye situation by the end of the day. I'm actually wearing it today. I've been wearing it for like 12 hours. No transferring whatsoever. It stays put until I choose to remove it. And at the same time, it's super easy to remove. This is a wonderful everyday work mascara for me. I like to have 2 mascaras in my mascara wardrobe, which is very extra, but I like to have the option for drama, and I also like a really reliable everyday mascara. I think it's time to wrap this video up. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what products you have used up recently. If there's anything that you have your eye on, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.